Alberta Provincial Parks in winter.
Well, you know, one of the best things for our soul really is to connect with nature, and you know, it can really do wonders on a sunny day like today, where you go out and you even spend 10 minutes snowshoeing or just looking at some amazing little animal tracks. And that's something that you can't get necessarily at home or in a city center.
This is Miquelon, southeast of Edmonton, a winter-friendly park like Cooking Lake Blackfoot or Wadman, a land and wildlife preserve with public amenities.
We do have several sites that stay available, and usually we'll have at least a couple of sites occupied each weekend. For me, I think it's a beautiful time to be out, especially with the weather we're enjoying lately. Perfect time.
We have lakes and we feature wetlands and different kinds of protected areas, and here we're in the mixed wood boreal forest actually, even though it's surrounded by parkland in this region. So snowshoeing lets you actually stay on top of the snow just like a snowshoe hare, because it has large feet, so that's what they're modeled upon. So they let you get places you couldn't get otherwise. We actually have a lot of cross-country skiing. A lot of people don't know that we have 18 kilometers of groomed cross-country ski tracks, and we've got some different snowshoeing trails around the park. So we actually rent snowshoes out at this park, and some of the other centers have their own rentals as well.
Miquelon was declared a provincial park in 1958, but it was a bird sanctuary way back in 1922, some 90 years ago.
All summer long, we have 267 different species, in fact, that will come through the park, and we see them nesting, and in the winter we see several of those. So you see all kinds of tracks. There's you can see chickadees and magpies, deer, moose, a lot of beavers, and even muskrats on our ponds.
We definitely do have an elk herd in the area. They pass through the park on occasion, usually in the backcountry area. It's a great opportunity if you can get into the backcountry trails to be able to see moose or elk or white-tailed deer and the odd mule deer as well.
That one's coyote. You can see it's got the 4 paws. They're fairly small and narrow, but we've got rabbit tracks crisscrossing in and out and through the trees too. This is a typical weasel. It has the bounding pattern, the 2s and 2s.
Isabella hosts natural education programs year-round, works with park interpreters, and promotes outdoor winter fitness. With Ranger Kevin, she helps maintain this protected area.
And here we have staff year-round. We've got conservation officers, a visitor services team, as well as administrative staff. And so we're here. The visitor center is actually open Monday to Friday from 8:15 to 4:30, and people can come. They can rent snowshoes, they can look at our displays, participate in some programs, even rent out discovery packs to go GPSing. Of course, no picking things or harming wildlife or taking down trees, anything like that. We want to preserve our parks for future generations.
A perfect day trip for those in pursuit of outdoor winter fitness in a natural setting, an hour from the city. For Go Edmonton, I'm Tim Dancy.